So Apex just kind of went all out. After their brand new trailer that they released today, they also updated their website with a lot of features and changes that they plan on making. And honestly, this is what we needed. This is what we asked for. A lot of it's what we wanted. And I'm really glad that they're taking these strides to make these changes. However, there is one problem I want to make mention of, and also how it could potentially be fixed after some crazy widespread community feedback. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. Don't forget, we're giving away $75 every single week, and you can freely enter by just liking, commenting, and subscribing on the videos throughout the week. If you want a guaranteed entry, any one of my memberships on the YouTube page, or any purchases using the code JMeyels at your Glytch Energy checkout, make sure to DM me your order number and all of that stuff, or if you win any of the games on the stream. So just like, comment, and subscribe, and let's jump right into the video. So let's talk about the first one, the one I know we were all looking forward to, and I'm excited they finally did it. I'm really hoping that they do it right, and that is rank changes. Yes, they are finally bringing ranked updates over on their EA website. They said changes are coming to rank play. How high can you climb? But the question is, what changes? Well, we don't exactly know quite yet, but we can probably assume that it's got something to do with the biggest complaints that we've had so far. That means most likely going to be something to do with matchmaking, considering there's been a lot of issues with queue times, and basically European servers and North American servers are unqueuable at certain times of the day, or even like for the most part of the day, because of all of the rank disparity. So apparently like there's like 20-minute queues, 50-minute queues, because basically it's not putting you into games, and obviously that's a big problem. We also don't want to go to the situation where, you know, Preds are playing against gold players like it was last season. So obviously they've got to figure out something with the matchmaking. I would imagine that is going to be one of the issues that they're going to tackle with these ranked updates. And then the big one also as well is the fact that you can get like 5 kills but place in like 18th position and you go super negative still. Like, I feel like you got to get some type of like a little bit of help here. I don't think rank maybe needs to be a perfect resemblance of ALGS after I read a lot of your feedback, but I do think that it needs to be somewhat more similar than what it is now, because right now it's just really weird. Like, you don't get rewarded if you get a lot of kills. You don't get rewarded if you get good placement. You only get rewarded if you get good kills and good placement. But we all know that it's pretty impractical a lot of times to have perfect games quite often, especially if you're trying to solo queue. There's just a lot of factors that kind of play into it. Basically what I'm trying to say is that the game, in my opinion, does not do a good job at promoting a good player to a better rank. Like, you have to have just all your ducks in a row, and you can't really do that if you're solo queuing. You pretty much have to have friends to play with that are consistent, that are good. And yes, I know good players probably should be doing that anyways, but regardless, I do think that maybe they need to make some changes here, because not only is it bad for people that might actually be good players, but it's also really good for people that are cheaters. So like people that are just consistently, you know, getting a lot of kills and high placement, they get hundreds of points. Like, I don't feel like you should be able to get that many points in a single game. It's just kind of ridiculous. Honestly, I'm thinking that we need to go back to smaller point values as well. I actually really like what Call of Duty is doing with, you know, like losing 20 here and, you know, gaining 50 here or there, whatever. And even back in the day with Apex, you know, it was more of like the tens of or hundreds of points rather than getting into the 10,000s of RP, or, you know, 500 points per game. Like, I'm almost wondering if we should take like an ALGS format, but then maybe make it a little bit easier, so like you get rewarded a little bit more, considering it is ranked and sometimes it is a little chaotic. Like, what if we took the ALGS format and then maybe made the kill points worth a little bit more, maybe made the placements worth a little bit more, and the entry cost maybe a little bit less. I'm interested to see what you guys think the ranked update should be, but I am glad that they are finally coming. Now, this is the one I gotta be honest, I'm most excited for, because I've been saying that Respawn needed to do this for quite some time. The firing range is, quote, majorly expanded in season 17 of Apex Legends. Thank you to Nico for tagging me in that over on Twitter. So you guys may remember back months ago, whenever they actually nerfed this pay to win flatline skin, we actually noticed from their blog post that the firing range that they were playing in versus the firing range that we were allowed to play in was totally different. And I'd been saying, look, firing range needs like a 1v1 cage or something, like a gulag of some sort. Like, you need to be able to professionally 1v1 your friends, rather than like, you know, just going and picking up guns and going up to the top and playing the jump ups. Like, there needs to be like an actual 1v1 arena or something. Like, it needs to have a little bit more value in the firing range, or maybe even be able to play with bots and like actually do some aim trainers like you see in the R5 Reloaded stuff. I would really like for them to do that. So I'm glad that they are finally announcing the firing range is majorly expanded in season 17. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to the most when it comes to the firing range. Also wanted to mention another update. Thank you to Nico for tagging me in this. Alpha Intel reported that there's going to be a new weapon mastery. So this, quote, new weapon mastery coming in season 17 is where you will be able to complete challenges and earn rewards. It says, want to prove that no one wields your favorite gun like you? Complete challenges and earn rewards and show that you're a legend to be envied and feared. I'm kind of confused as exactly what this weapon mastery is going to be. I wonder if it's got to be like, you know, something to sort of lines like Call of Duty, like, you know, their whole mastery skins and stuff. After you complete all these challenges, you get this crazy skin. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be. Let me know what you guys are hoping that it turns out to be as well. Also wanted to mention this. We are going to be getting an update to World's Edge. It actually has been quite some time since we've received a good update to World's Edge, so I'm glad that this is happening. They reported Alpha Intel. Thank you to Nico once again for tagging me in this on Twitter. World's Edge is being updated for season 17. What are you hoping has been changed? Well, I know what I want to be changed is all the freaking lava. I'm sick of all the lava and the burnt down crap. Bring back something better that's more like not dreary and dead and exploded. Like, I want something a little bit better on World's Edge. We also got, as you guys can see in the background of the video right now, the actual Story of the Outlands trailer regarding the new legend that we are getting. Well, here's some more updates about the new legend coming from the EA website themselves. So, new Legend Ballistic. From exclusive legend to gunslinging legend, Ballistic's here to prove that you don't need new tricks when the old ones work so well. His name is August Brinkman. He's 63 years old, and he's going to actually be a part of the assault class whenever it comes to the Apex new class system, basically, that they have. In this background trailer, you could actually see that at some point he shoots this little, I can't remember, they look like little Spectre things, but I know they're not complete robots. It's like a guy behind this thing, but it's kind of reminding me of the Spectres back from Titanfall. Anyways, you could see like him actually shoot his tactical ability, I believe, which is this little smart bullet thing, and it kind of does that debuffing of the enemy's gun. It like overheats, he couldn't shoot it, it does damage to him. So that's actually what his tactical ability is going to look like. I don't know, off the rip, it definitely doesn't give me ALGS right pro vibes or anything like that. It kind of feels more like a pub stomping legend or something. So that's going to be fun, and I know a lot of people are going to be really happy to kind of kill grind this guy. Personally, I love his personality, love the way that he looked, and honestly, I got a lot of good things to say about the way that they did this legend. I'm not a fan personally of the abilities, but I don't think they necessarily did anything wrong. It's just not my cup of tea. I like to use, like, you know, up in your face, Pathfinder, grapple, you know, portal, all of this wall bouncing crap. So this is just not my guy personally. Also wanted to mention, just as we wrap the video up, a little bit of a golden nugget. You guys know we've been kind of following this story for quite some time as to like how they keep hiding replies of negative comments. You know, people say like, Respawn, you need to fix your game or something. They hide all the replies, like they're muting people and silencing people. Well, I almost wonder if there's just like a bad automated system at this point, because whenever this trailer went live over on their Twitter, there was actually a lot of positive feedback, like, you know, this is so base, or that was so cool, this is one of my favorite Story of the Outlands, you know, Brinkman's personality is awesome, I already love it. And they were hiding those replies as well. So I don't know if it's maybe just profanity that they're trying to hide or something like that, because maybe they you know, it is like a rated T for teen game, and maybe they don't want all the cussing in the comments. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but this kind of makes it seem like maybe there's a bad automated system. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related, and also to obviously be entered into that $75 weekly giveaway. And until the next time, I will see you all later, Gators.